Hey guys, it's Lethal Port here and welcome back to Jade Empire. I know it's been a very long time since I've done anything. Just been dealing with my chronic illness and everything, and obviously the crisis that's been going on. So I've been in quarantine. You would have thought that quarantine would have made it easier to do things, even though nothing technically really changed for me, except that I can't go out as freely as I'd like to. But anyway, here we are. I'm gonna try and go for about an hour, depending on how I feel, or at least maybe to the the end of a quest or something. We'll see. I think where we left off last time was that we just got approached by one of the Lotus Assassins representatives, but I was also thinking about going and checking out one of the side quests in I think it's the Black Panther school. So we'll probably go and check out the Black Panther school first, and then we'll see how I feel after that, because I think that's a pretty contained side quest, if I remember rightly. Okay, so here we go.
Well, it looks like your contact with the Lotus Assassins will be bad for your reputation, but good for our goal.
I can't agree with this. You don't know what you're getting into. You don't know the danger they represent.
Really? What did you see while hiding in your swamp? I've observed Death's Hand for years, both in the palace and elsewhere.
You could have 4 faces and a different name and wardrobe for each, and you still wouldn't understand. Death's Hand is not what he seems.
Then what, pray tell, is he?
I don't know, but his power does not come from study or skill. He is something darker, and we should not be trying to enter his lair.
It sounds like Sagacious Zoo wants to go back into hiding. Or perhaps the nursery? Pay no attention, not everyone is as weak as he is.
Quiet Silk Fox, he is right.
Thank you for listening, but I want more than caution. Neither of you understand what they are capable of.
You aren't doing much to add to our understanding. Go sulk in the corner like you're accustomed to doing.
This is not helping anything. Are we any closer to getting to the Lotus Assassins so this accursed woman will help us find Master Li?
Oh, she spits fire at last. Now I see how the child left her little village. She has some spirit in her after all. And surprisingly, she's right. You've made contact with the Lotus Assassins, but haven't shown them why they need to fully accept you. The Inquisitor has a task for you to prove your worth. Get to it and show him why you should be recruited. You could also seek out the Executioner in the arena. He would be interested in your skill as a combatant.
I could do the arena stuff. I want to ask more about this evidence that you want. Is there anything troubling you? Your feelings are important to me. What do you think about our current situation? I want to talk to you about the Emperor. Let's start from the top.
We've gone over this. Death's Hand is using the prisoners who should be working on the wall to construct some sort of personal army of golems. My father probably knows something, but not the true danger of it. I need to show that Death's Hand intends to seize control. The Lotus Assassins act for Death's Hand. There has to be proof of his evil intent in the Lotus Assassin Fortress. That is where you need to go. My father? What do you want to know that isn't already public knowledge? Emperor Sun Hai is well known and well loved. Death's Hand is wearing away at that reputation, however, and I need to stop him before it goes too far.
When did Death's Hand join your father's court? I can't remember if I've
He has been present for as long as I can remember, but he only rose to prominence after the end of the long drought.
What was your father like?
My father was very caring when I was a child. Now he is cold and distant. I know Death's Hand is corrupting him somehow. I will answer what I can, but you have other things to do as well. Your progress is admirable, but don't become too close to the Lotus Assassins. Their power is seductive. That is how Death's Hand gained influence over my father.
That annoys you, I can see. Tell me about it. Then your father is weak and will get
After
what he
the
deserves.
disappearance of my uncle, Sun Qin, the Hand of Heaven, the Imperial Order of the Lotus Monks was directionless. Instead of taking on that role himself, my father gave it to an advisor, Death's Hand. I was only a baby at the time.
Why didn't your father take
He did
on the
not
role?
have enough time. The burden of state is heavy, and he is not a well man. Death's Hand takes advantage of this. Regardless, the Lotus Monks were placed in the care of Death's Hand, a duty reserved for royalty. It was almost as if my father took Death's Hand into our family, my family. We have been caretakers of the Empire for generations. We have created a bastion of culture in an otherwise uncivilized world. Death's Hand threatens all of this. It is my duty to see that the natural order is preserved.
That is your duty, but what about who you are? Tell me about yourself. Typical of the elite, all that matters is how important you are.
About me? But why? I mean, if you were a man, I could understand how there might be some interest, but never mind. Is this about the mission?
Baby girl, I'm afraid in this run I'm not going down that road. Are men the only ones with interest? Tell me about yourself.
Oh, well, I suppose I could answer a few questions. Although I'm sure more than enough has been said about me by the peasants or others, I am quite used to defending myself from all quarters.
What do they say? That she is a hellion? She flies in the face of tradition? What do they say? That she would do anything for those in need? A wager that they say she has an iron will and a heart of ice.
I've never seen myself as particularly generous, but it would not be so bad to be remembered in that way. The gratitude of the peasants is important to any ruler. They, even unknowingly, have the power to see the Empire rise or fall. The love of the people is powerful. I hope, however, that I am not just seen as a giver of charity. Anyone can throw money at the downtrodden. I try to accomplish more than that.
I'm sure that they say the princess has the authority to command, yet the wisdom to listen to advice. No. No doubt they say the princess Brooks. No challenge and tolerates no incompetence. I'm sure they cannot stop talking about the beauty of this princess.
Ha! Strong words indeed. I never pictured myself as a harsh ruler, but I certainly try to maintain the virtue of justice. Is that how I present myself to you?
You are a strong woman who knows how to get what she wants.
I do know what I want, but getting it is something else. Sometimes I think you know what I mean, and others, I don't know myself. You're very unlike the women of the court I grew up with. I have long tried to separate myself from them. As you can tell from my unconventional choice of traveling companions, I think we are very similar, you and I. You are interesting. We will continue this another time. I find myself at a loss for words. Very few people have had such an effect. Yes, you are interesting.
If only I wasn't in love with Sky.
I will answer what I can, but you have other things to do as well.
Yeah.
I wish you luck.
Okay.
Once you have gained the trust of the Lotus Assassins, we will plan how to proceed.
Okay, I don't really think I have to talk to anyone else, because I did that before. Except maybe let's go and talk to Zoo.
I trust your plans go well, despite the dangers you face and inflict. Is there something I can do for you? Your dalliance with the Lotus Assassins could be disastrous. I cannot force you to do otherwise, but you may eventually force my hand. I will answer. The time is coming, but not yet. There is a great challenge ahead of you, and I will be watching very closely. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Well, it looks like your contact with the Lotus Assassins will be bad for your reputation, but good for our goal. The Inquisitor has a task for you to prove your worth. Get to it and show him why you should be recruited. You could also seek out the Executioner in the arena. He would be interested in your skill as a combatant.
Didn't you just tell me this? Why am I all of a sudden talking to you again? I didn't press anything. No! Okay.
I wish you luck.
Goodbye for now.
What?
Okay. Come, Sky.
Poor Chang. If only I hadn't sent him on such a dangerous mission. He'd still be alive. This can't be. What?
Hello.
Oh, you. You're the one with the flyer, aren't you? Forgive my impertinence, but do you own that flyer, perhaps?
Who are you?
I am Hingu, a mechanic and a businessman. I supply upgrades to people fortunate enough to have flyers. However, I have had some trouble attaining parts of late. My previous associate went on a trip to retrieve valuable parts and never returned.
Guessing not, because I haven't gotten this yet. Just guessing.
I need someone brave, someone who is a capable pilot. The missions I have are dangerous, but the rewards are worth it. I will pay you good silver, and I can sell you parts for your flyer, to make it better.
What? Make it better? This is the finest ship of its kind. I should know. I made it. You're just a fix-it man. What would you know about ships?
I have been working on flyers since they first started appearing in the Empire. I take these rickety contraptions and make them into something amazing.
Rickety? There has never been a flyer more solid than the marvelous dragonfly. Rickety? Your wits are the only thing rickety around here.
Enough. Just tell me what you want.
I have some supplies in the North Provinces that I need to pick up immediately. We've had trouble with bandits up there, so it might be tricky. If you could bring me those supplies, I'd have the parts necessary to upgrade your flyer. What do you say? Very good.
Good idea.
Here's your wind map. It'll show you where to go. I'll also pay extra if you get rid of those bandits plaguing the area.
Cool. Okay. Whoop, no, that's shortcuts. Okay. Oh god. Definitely out of time. Oh god, I forgot how hard these things are. Whoop! How to wait.
Don't let them hit us. I just finished this thing.
There we go.
Whoa, that was close. We need to
damn
end
it.
this.
Okay. Here we go.
That's it. We have to get out of the fight.
Fuck's
You're starting to
sake.
finish.
I'll do it. I swear I will. Oh damn it, I needed that health. How am I still moving? I must have like the smallest slither of health left.
That's it.
God.
We have to get out of the fight. You're stuffing the finish.
Fine. Okay. Try and actually get the power-ups. Except for that one. Ready to that one. Probably be better to stay with this gun than the one where I have to keep on pressing the button. This one I can just hold the button down continuously. Whoop, oh shit. Even though this increases my spread, I guess. Oh, for God's sake. Did it do it? Yay! Woo! I think what I'll do, like I said before, do some more of this stuff, because I think there's a few
You have
that I can do
returned,
here.
and in one piece, I see.
And then we'll go
Not
to the Black
bad.
Panther School.
You brought back the supplies, and you took out a few bandits on your way. You can have a little bit extra for that. There were some great flyer parts among those supplies. Would you like to have a look at them? Or if you'd prefer, I could tell you about another mission I have for you. Yes, of
Let's
course.
have a look and then
I have some
maybe
very
do the next
interesting
mission.
items
I
now.
think there's like 4 or 5 for him. We need that for another thing. I've got to get familiarized with all the things. It shouldn't take too long. That'll take all but a little of our money. Okay, let's just leave that for now. Got the bar and
So,
nickel.
would you like to
for
hear
a
about the
future
mission I
thing.
have for you? Excellent.
Yes.
I am most pleased. The prefect of Shandang County will be glad to hear he has an escort. His ships have taken a
this
heavy
one's
toll
annoying.
lately. There are many raiders between here and the prefect's home, and his ship is intended more for luxury and less for war. Get the prefect home safely, and I will reward you well. The prefect has also told me to offer you extra silver for destroying as many of the raiders as you can. The prefect is anxious to be going.
Sure.
Here's your wind map, and remember, protect the prefect's flyer at all costs.
Let me just have a drink of water. Bad timing. Okay, so that's them. Whoop. Come on. Damn it. Okay. At least got my normal shooting back again. Okay. Not as annoying as I thought it was going to be. It might be one of the other ones.
Excellent work. The prefect is happy to be home, safe, no doubt. I see you were able to dispatch a few of the raiders on your way. I'll top up your payment a little for that. Would you like to see some of my upgrades? Or could I interest you in doing another mission for me? Yes, of
What do you
course.
got?
I have some
Still
very
the same
interesting
thing.
items now.
Versatile flyer equipment. This will cause all your enemies to slow down time for a brief period. The tree cost for Versatile is moderate. Get that. Just in case we'll get Tremor another time.
So, would you... I have received word that my associate is alive, if not well. He was shot down by Imperial flyers while retrieving some sensitive information. Fly to the destination on the wind map and destroy anyone who attacks you. Drop off these parts so my associate can repair his ship and return. The area you will be flying into is private land, and by right, only the Emperor's servants are allowed entrance. But there is a truth there that must be uncovered. Be careful. These Imperial flyers are extremely dangerous. Good luck.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that one yet. Oof.
You've done it. Chang, my associate, is on his way back. Here, I owe you this and more. I regret I have no more missions for you, but I'm always
Okay,
here
sir.
if you require upgrades for your flyer. Thank you again. Yes, of course.
Dragon's Wrath. This powerful weapon releases a blast that will destroy all nearby enemy ships. The cheek cost is extremely high. I remember that. But it's a good thing to have. This weapon does a large amount of damage over time. The cheek cost for Firestorm is high. Get them another time. I think we should be fine there for a minute. Yeah, we'll talk to you before. Directions this way.
If you think you've seen this person, you must report it to the authorities at once. It is your duty.
Now, I can't remember, is it in the Golden Way that we go off up there, or is it over here? Here. Leopards, not panther. It was something. I mean, they kind of the same. Just do a quick save.
Do you really think we'll find second brother here in the city?
Why ask me? I don't even want to be here. Second brother probably decided he didn't want to listen to Master Radiant anymore, and left to get some peace.
Never! Second brother is devoted to Master Radiant. If anything, I suspect Master Smiling Hawk had something to do with his disappearance.
What? You dare accuse Master Smiling Hawk?
Quiet, you worms. You're here to look for second brother, not bicker like school children. Now get moving.
A few years... You're a fool if you believe what
Nope.
Master Smiling Hawk teaches. Brute force is not always the best way to win a battle.
Oh, and Master Radiant's ways are better? I don't think so. Brute force is the only way to get what you want, and I can prove it.
How?
I'll show you. Hey you! What do you think you're doing here? Get out of here or we'll throw you out!
I'm just visiting places.
You sound like my weakling friend over here. Oh, please let me pass? No. Now, how about you just turn yourself around before you get hurt?
How about
You don't hear
let
so
me
well,
pass?
do you? Maybe we'll just have to show you what we mean. Come on, let's teach our visitor some respect.
Longsword!
Remember buttons. Oh, you get. Hey, leave our novices alone. If you want to fight, you can fight me.
Peace, third brother. That is no way to treat a guest.
Guest? This guest just attacked our novices, and you're just going to look the other way. You are just like Master Radiant.
Enough.
And
Leave us, third brother, before you disgrace the school and yourself, and take these novices with you.
yes, first brother, I apologize for my outburst. Come on, you lout. You'll be scrubbing the dining room floors for the part in this little altercation. Your part.
I'm very sorry about that. We are not accustomed to having visitors. My name is First Brother Kai. Welcome to the Black Leopard School.
Greetings. I apologize if I've caused
No,
any
nothing
problems.
more than usual. Normally this kind of thing would never happen. Fortunately, you seemed more than capable of handling the situation. In all my years, I've never seen anyone but a master with skills like yours. I would not normally ask, but would you be interested in joining our school? It would be an honor to have someone of your skill. Excellent.
Yes, I would like
I must speak with the masters on your behalf. They are the final judge of such matters. Wait here. Good news. Master Radiant agreed to let you join. A rare honor indeed. In fact, he would like to meet with you once you have proven yourself. First, however, Master Radiant wants to ensure that your fight against the novices was not just luck. You must now defeat each of the brothers here at the school.
That
Good.
sounds
A
reasonable.
positive attitude will win you many fights before you even begin. You have proven you can defeat our novices. Now you must prove yourself against the brothers. The brothers have trained long and are second only in skill to the masters. Sixth brother is the least skilled, so you will start with him. Work your way to third brother. If you succeed against him, you will then challenge me. Second
What
brother
about
is
second brother?
not here. For now, you must face only third brother and myself, after you've defeated the other brothers. I must be honest with you. I believe Master Radiant has a plan in allowing you to join us. As you may have heard, there are 2 masters at this school. Master Radiant and I have tried for some time to temper Master Smiling Hawk's ways. He is cunning and ruthless, and has little regard for students. Normally I wouldn't speak openly about such things, but you are new, and your skill will draw his attention. Be careful. Master Smiling Hawk is a dangerous man.
Why does Master Radiant
It is
tolerate him?
complicated. If you prove yourself, I'm sure that Master Radiant will be more than happy to explain it to you. For now, be careful and focus on defeating the brothers. Start with 6th brother and ask him to fight with you. I'm sure he'll be eager. Once you've defeated all the brothers, come and see me. Good luck.
Thank you.
You
But
still
first I'm
haven't
gonna
defeated
focus
any of the brothers yet.
Yeah, I want to talk to Sky, but okay. Yes, I wanted to ask
Certainly.
you about the school.
What would you like to know?
Why are there 2
I
masters
can't get
at
into the
school?
details of how that came about. However, I can tell you that it was not intended to be that way. A school should only have 1 master. The rivalry between our masters is hurting the school and the students. Of course, neither master wishes to step down. It is a problem that needs to be solved if this school is going to survive.
Which master do
Officially,
you
I follow both. I am first brother, and it is my duty to assist both masters in any way I can. That being said, I was taught by Master Radiant, and I go to him for advice or learning in a given area. Master Smiling Hawk is not interested in teaching the students or the brothers. He seeks only to improve his own abilities.
Right, second brother. Why is it called the
It's
Black
named
Leopard
after
School?
Master Black Leopard, the school's first true master. He founded the school in a remote region of the Empire hundreds of years ago. The school grew slowly but steadily under Master Black Leopard's tutelage, but it wasn't until he was quite old that the school became as popular as it is today. Emperor Zhu Fu, having trained at the school as a youth, moved the school to the Imperial City. Since then, the school has become the very best in the Empire.
What can you tell me about the events
Very
outside
little, I'm
the
afraid. The school enjoys a degree of privacy from the outside world. It allows us to focus on our training, but it also isolates us. I haven't been beyond these walls in almost 5 years. There is really nothing for me in the world beyond. My focus is the school and its students. Very
should get
good.
back to
Your
fire.
next opponent is 6th brother Gao Shan. Once you've defeated all the brothers,
Yeah. Okay, come over here. Away from anyone else.
Always
There we
happy to help. What do you need?
go.
I was thinking
what's
about a
on the
story
right
my
now?
father once told me. He was a scoundrel, but he could spin a fine yarn when he wasn't robbing caravans. Have you ever heard the tale of the Eternal Companions?
Can't say I have.
The Eternal Companions were a group of warriors that traveled the ancient kingdoms, well before the formation of the Empire. They were said to be giants, to know styles no one could match, to always appear to offer their services to a kingdom when times were worst.
Were these warriors real?
The tales are too fantastic to be accurate. Though I'm sure the Black Whirlwinds tried at least once, no one can actually cleave a mountain in two. What made me bring this up was just a simple thought. Were these companions real people once? Were they just like us? Something tells me they were, but not in the way you'd expect. You know how legends tend to grow in the telling? I think they also absorb other tales as they go.
You think what we're doing is just another version of the
I
tale?
doubt it. For instance, we have yet to wipe out a rival kingdom. Failing that, I'm a bit shy of 12 feet tall. The point is that when things are wrong, people believe that someone will do something about it. Whether we succeed or not, we are those someones right now. More importantly, you're the someone. You're the real reason we're together, and I worry about how much of this rides on your shoulders. You're important to me in many ways. I just want you to know that I'll do anything I can to help. Anything. Just ask.
You've been there when I've needed you thus far. Were you planning to change? Planning on a change?
Well, that would be terribly out of character, wouldn't it? No. No changes are planned on my end. We'll talk again soon, I promise. For now, let's get back to it.
No, I want to keep flirting. Okay, what are your thoughts?
I'll be honest. I can't think of anything I haven't said already.
Hi, am I in your personal space?
Of course. I'll be here if you need anything.
Did not mean to get that close. Aw. You were saying something about the school.
I'll be here.
I'm sure you were. Oh well. Let's adventurize. Is this a thing? No. Okay. Let's go to the brother. Oh, nope, there's a scroll. Black Leopard style. Zhu Hao grew up in a small fishing village in the south. His uncle was a great warrior, but he died when Zhu Hao was still quite young. The young man longed to learn the ways of his uncle, but his parents did not want him to get involved in such a dangerous life. Despite their caution, Zhu Hao used his uncle's incomplete journals and notes to teach himself how to fight, eventually creating his own techniques to fill in the blanks. His new style was eventually called Black Leopard style, and it was one of the most formidable styles of his time.
So you're the one who was challenging our novices earlier. That might impress Master Radiant, but it won't get you noticed by Master Smilinghawk. I'm 6th Brother Gao Shan. If you think you can defeat a disciple of Master Smilinghawk, challenge me. I assure you, I'm much tougher than the novices. How should I know? He's probably licking Master Radiant's sandals. He was always such a devoted follower of that man. Huh. So you'd rather talk than fight. It's students like you that are giving the Black Leopard School a bad name. Master Radiant teaches patience and peace. What's the point? Why study for years to be a great fighter if you're not allowed to use your skill? Master Smilinghawk believes in using our power to take what we want. He's the true master of Black Leopards. I've already told you more than I should. Now do you want to fight or... Alright, follow... Yep. That was lucky. I'll be ready for you next time.
She didn't even get in a hit.
Good work defeating 6th Brother. Now you can move on to 5th Brother. Is there something I can help you with in the meantime? Simply speak to them and request a match. The brothers are always eager to test their skills, especially with a new opponent. A wise...
Okay, I'll go and find 5th Brother. Probably inside. No, not yet. Can I break this? Is that a breakable? Four.
You must be the new student. I'm 5th Brother Shang Jin. There's been quite a stir regarding your entry into the school. Most unorthodox. It would seem Master Radiant is up to his tricks again. Regardless, you've defeated 6th Brother, so we can spar. Would you care to try your skills against mine? The Black Leopard School is the most respected school in all the Empire, but we are losing that respect. The school has strong leadership, but we currently suffer from having too many leaders. 2 masters is 1 too many. I don't mind Master Radiant, but he is too detached and too passive. Master Smiling Hawk could regain our respect, if Master Radiant would let him. I have no idea, though he was very vocal in condemning Master Smiling Hawk. Perhaps he grew tired of all the bickering here and decided to leave. I know if I was a follower of Master Radiant, I would likely get very bored, very quickly. Maybe he just decided to go to a new school, somewhere more peaceful. I really shouldn't say any more than I already have. If you are still curious, you can speak to First Brother Kai. Good.
Okay,
Follow
fine.
me.
Let's see. Will you be the first one to get a hit in on me? Mostly when it comes to spears. No, not this time.
Thank you for the opportunity to learn from you. Goodbye.
See ya. Hang on, can I talk to you again?
You again. I'll fight you again if you want, but maybe you should try 5th Brother next, if you haven't.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Bye.
That was quite a fight with 5th Brother. 4th Brother is eagerly awaiting his chance. Is there some... once you...
You are indeed an apt pupil. I didn't think you could beat me so soon after joining the school. You should try your skills against 4th Brother, if you haven't already.
Yep, sure.
Of course.
There we go. Master Black Leopard. By the time Zhu Hao was 20, he had already mastered his new style. Rather than leave his small home, he decided to start a school and have the students come to him. Word slowly spread throughout the south of a new master teaching a unique style. In time, the school became one of the most powerful in all the south, and Zhu Hao soon became known as Master Black Leopard. Though he gained many eager students, Zhu Hao never gave away all the secrets of Black Leopard's style, believing instead that his students should create for themselves a new style out of the basics, just as he had. Black Leopard's style died with Master Black Leopard, and no one since has been able to learn its deepest secrets. Ha 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 ha, you just wait. I shall.
Hello, my name is 4th Brother Yu, and you must be the new prodigy. 1st Brother told us to watch out for you. He said that you're very talented. Since you've defeated 5th Brother, perhaps you'd let me decide just how talented you are. Care for a match? I've been trying to find that out myself. I even sent a few of the students into the city to see if they could discover the truth. Master Smiling Hawk was the last to speak with 2nd Brother, though I still don't know what they discussed. It's no secret that they disliked each other. 3rd Brother told me that Master Smiling Hawk sent 2nd Brother into the city on an errand, but nobody saw him leave the school. I fear 2nd Brother has run into trouble, and I suspect Master Smiling Hawk is behind it all. Well, the school is the best of its kind in all the Empire. I consider myself very fortunate to be a student here. That's not to say that we don't have our problems. Having 2 masters is a bit unusual, and it seems to slow the progress of the school. Master Radiant is a great leader, but he never comes out of his room anymore. Master Smiling Hawk, on the other hand, well, I shouldn't say anything about that. Let's go then.
Let's fight. Ha ha ha! Trixie! Trixie little Hobbs. But let's see if I can get through this without anyone laying a hand on it. Oh, that was close.
Very impressive. I can see the masters were right to let you train with us. Well, thank you for the fight.
So you've defeated 4th Brother Yu, finally. You'll get your chance to see what a real fighter can do soon enough. I'm sure you're very skilled. Don't patronize me. I'm not falling for your false flattery. Master Smilinghawk wants to see you. He sent me to escort you. Follow me. Good. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Master Smilinghawk has even less patience than I do. Let's go.
Thank you, Third Brother. That is all. You are dismissed.
Yes, Master Smilinghawk.
So, you are the new student I have heard so much about. Rarely does someone so young display the ability that you have shown. I noticed that you did not come from one of our usual schools. Do you mind if I ask you who your real master is?
Master
I don't think I've heard of him.
Rivers.
Nevertheless, he obviously taught you well. You have talent, and with Second Brother's death, we have need of a new brother. I asked him to do something for me. He refused. Let me be blunt. Master Radiant is holding this school back. He's holding me back. Radiant is weak. He follows the way of harmony. His methods are slow and pitiful. This school belongs to me. I want Master Radiant removed, and you're the one to do it. You have certain abilities that will enable you to defeat my rival.
Do with this yourself. I want no part of it. Why do you need me?
Master Radiant is resistant to my style. But you are something different. I could sense it as soon as you arrived. You are the only one here capable of defeating Master Radiant. And rest assured, I will reward you extremely well for ridding me of him. To begin with, you'll have to deal with First Brother Kai. Destroy him, and you'll only be left with Radiant. But together, they would be too powerful.
What are we getting in return for this? I'm starting to like the sound of this. No. I would never hurt First Brother Kai or Master Radiant.
First Brother is already winning you over, I see. He is pathetic, and so is his precious master. Do as I ask, and I will teach you things that no one else can. I also have a few rare items that should appeal to you. Simply kill First Brother and Master Radiant.
Eyes are good.
The task is straightforward.
No, I would rather die than help you.
You could have had everything. Instead, you will not survive your match with Third Brother. I will see to it. Now get out!
Bye, bitch. Oh, that's right, there was a door right here. And that's... Let's go and talk to some peeps out here.
We may be novices, but we're still skilled. Your lucky Third Brother stopped that fight when he did.
You may have defeated us, but Third Brother will teach you what real fighting is like.
You filthy little swine! Look what you've done! Do you think I have nothing better to do than to clean up after you pigs all day long?
Yes, mistress. I mean, no, mistress.
Get out! Get out of here before I break your skull open, you little rat!
Yikes.
This isn't a public restaurant. We only serve the students here. You'll have to go back to the city if you're hungry. Well, good for you. Do you want me to bake a special dessert in your honor? Questions about what? Go ask your teacher if you have questions. Me? Is this some ploy to get an extra serving of fish in your soup tonight? It won't work, you know. But since you asked, I am the headmistress here at the school. I organize everything that these witless fighters forget to do. Paperwork, laundry, cooking, you name it. It's a thankless job. Never so much as a smile or a wave as I labor over my work. If it wasn't for me, this place would fall apart. You're the student, you tell me. What is there to tell? The boys come and learn to fight, and they think that's all there is to the world. Learning and fighting. They are very good at both, but put any one of them in a room with a lady and they just wither away. I'm surprised they even let you join. Never seen a girl in here except to help with the cooking or the cleaning. I hope you knock some sense into those boys.
plan to. Already halfway there.
Masters? Ha! I'm the only master of this school. Those other two hide in their rooms all day long doing who knows what. How can you be master of anything when you never participate? It's unnatural. Of course, it wasn't always that way, or at least that's what I've heard. There was only one master once. Makes sense to me. Too many cooks in the kitchen, as I always say. Good. I have work to do.
I can see why the Masters chose you to join the school. Even Fourth Brother cannot withstand your skills.
I can't believe you defeated Fourth Brother. If I had known you were so skilled, I would have never attacked you.
Mm-hmm. You are a fool to choose Radiant over the Smiling Hawk. Are you also fool enough to challenge me to a fight? Your talk is cheap, Third Brother. Let's fight. We will see who is the fool soon enough. Master Smiling Hawk has given me new training. I'll enjoy watching you suffer. Oh, that's right, you get those things. Or that thing. I remember now. Oh, yeah, he might. Yep, there we go. I knew it was going to be him. I knew I would watch this without a scrap.
Oh no, you.
You cheated. You can't beat me. I'm better than you.
Do not disgrace yourself further, Third Brother. Accept your defeat and learn from it.
This isn't over. You'll both pay for this.
That was quite a match. I've never seen Third Brother Rinshan fight that well, and yet you still beat him.
Thanks. He was a
Master Radiant was sure you would prevail. He asked me to bring you to him once you defeated Third Brother. You won't have to test yourself against me after all. Come, let's go see him. He is anxious to speak with you.
Kilia. Come in quickly, and shut that door behind you. It gets so cold and drafty in here. I can almost feel the wind blowing right through me. Ha! That was a joke, my young student. You are free to laugh if you feel so inclined. Everyone is so serious around here these days. If there's one thing I've learned since I died, it's not to take yourself too seriously. It can all end in an instant, and then it's too late to enjoy your life. So, you're dead. Dead and buried. Food for the worms, as they say. Now you'll be wondering why the school still follows a dead master. My spirit could not leave this place, due to the way I was killed. First brother and I kept my death a secret. Well, he and second brother, until his recent demise. The other students just think I'm an irritable old curmudgeon who doesn't like to be disturbed. Not too far from the truth. But no doubt you're wondering how I died. Yes, I would like to know. Good. It's nice to have an eager ear. Unlike some people who nod their head and pretend to listen. Wouldn't you
Master,
say,
I never.
Master, I never. Oh, stop it. It's not like I really expect you to listen. Talking just helps to keep my mind sharp. Now, where was I? Oh yes, the story of my demise. Before Master Smiling Hawk was a master, he was Third Brother Lee. He was a gifted student, although not a very good fighter. He preferred books and knowledge over combat, but his thirst for knowledge wasn't healthy. Smiling Hawk was never content with his place here. Eventually he sought to move beyond his station and take what he had not yet earned. That's a dangerous path to tread. Very dangerous, especially for anyone who got in his way. At any rate, Smiling Hawk tried his considerable intellect in advancing himself. Smiling Hawk was smart, but he wasn't wise. He discovered a technique that allowed him to harness another person's style and this technique was unnatural. I reprimanded him and told him to stop dabbling with things that he could not control. Of course, in my arrogance, I assumed he would obey my wise instructions, but Smiling Hawk had no intention of letting go of his newfound technique. Power is hard to gain and even harder to let go of. An excellent point, and one that very few people grasp. You may yet prove to be an excellent student. At any rate, Smiling Hawk decided to try out his technique on me. With my power, he could become First Brother and more. But Smiling Hawk failed to realize the true nature of his technique. It does not merely borrow your style and power. It takes your life. And so, with one stealthy encounter, Smiling Hawk not only gained my fighting powers, but also eliminated the one person who could challenge me. There's nothing more humiliating for a master than waking up and realizing you've been beaten by a bookworm, and in your own room no less. What a shameless act of cowardice. Yes, but deadly just the same. There is a fine line between ambition and greed, need and lust. Smiling Hawk crossed the line and hasn't looked back since. Smiling Hawk chose the easy route to power, but it has cost him. The power has changed him and corroded his spirit, but it also makes him very powerful. First Brother and I have kept him in check, barely, but the balance slowly turns in his favor as he gains more and more power. So how can I stop him? That is precisely why I brought you here. You alone have the skill and strength to defeat Smiling Hawk. There is something different about you. As a spirit, I can see your power and its source. It is different for you than for anyone I have ever met. I won't tell you that Smiling Hawk cannot harm you, but I'm certain that he cannot steal your power. Not the way he stole mine, at any rate. Why doesn't he just finish you off? Master Smiling Hawk's sole advantage is stealing others' power, but he can't steal from me what he's already stolen, and so he believes. He has had no experience battling spirits, and he fears that he may just lose. He is driven by greed, but controlled by fear. Why don't you kill him yourself? He took my power, and Second Brother's too. He is at least my equal now, if not more. If First Brother tries to aid me, Smiling Hawk would steal his power too. I am the only thing keeping him in check. If I fail to defeat him, there will be nothing standing in his way. For now, his fear is of my powers as a spirit keep him at bay. Why doesn't Smiling Hawk tell everyone that I'm dead? How would he explain it? How would he know I was dead unless, of course, he had something to do with it? To prove my death, he'd have to implicate himself. I will destroy Smiling Hawk. Humility is not one of your strengths. Fortunately, you will not need humility against the Smiling Hawk. Good luck, young one. Be careful, but be courageous. I know you have what it takes to defeat Smiling Hawk. Is Brother still around? Let's just go straight to him. Hang on. Whoop. Oh well, I can fix that later.
I should have killed you sooner. You had such promise, but in the end you were just like Second Brother. Soon you will share his fate as well.
I'm not afraid of you, Smiling Hawk.
Fortunately, I do not require you to be afraid in order to kill you. You can die in ignorance, like Master Radiant before you. But for what? Radiant is dead. His time has passed. Now is the time for the living. Help me destroy him and I will make this school more powerful than ever before. Now you see why I need you. You have the power to deal death to the spirits, to Radiant. I will give you one chance to change your mind, now that you have seen what Radiant truly is. Help me remove him, and I will reward you.
I mean, you can give me powerful shit, but I'm good. But also besides that, I'm good, so it probably wouldn't work for me. But
I liked
I'd
you,
rather die.
And I had so hoped we could come to some sort of agreement. But I suppose that just won't. work. Now I will give you a demonstration of true skill. Unfortunately, you won't be around long enough to learn from it.
Dire flame! Stone Immortal! Yeah!
just start screaming random shit. She's attacking Master Smiling Hawk. I'm going to finish you off this time.
Brother. I have a much better use for you.
Gotta love glitches. Bye.
Now we will finish this.
Oh, I skipped whatever that was. Master Smiling Hawk, you killed him. You chose his fate, attack me, and your fate will be simple.
No! First Brother sent me to find you. He was worried Master Smiling Hawk's followers might overwhelm you. I can see that isn't the case. Master Radiant and First Brother are waiting for you. I'll go tell them that you survived.
Well done indeed. There's something about your fighting. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but it is most unique. Whatever it is, it serves you well. Master Smiling Hawk, with Master Smiling Hawk gone, I can finally heed the call on my spirit. Much longer and I would have been torn from this place.
Master, why must you leave? I still have so much to learn from you, and we need a strong master to rebuild the school.
Brother Kai, there are some things you must learn for yourself. As long as I stay here, I am holding you back. And besides, you are ready. You know enough, and what you do not know, you'll figure out. This is what it means to be a master. A wise choice. Kai will make an excellent master.
If it wasn't for you, well, this never would have happened. It seems to me that you're the one who should receive this honor.
Don't let Kai's compliment go to your head. You did us a great favor, and you're welcome here anytime. But you're no You are very likely the most skilled fighter I've ever known, but your path lies in a different direction. Many directions, if I don't miss my guess. This school needs stability, and right now, Kai offers that. One day, when your adventures are done, you'll make a great master. Until then, your thanks is enough. That's okay, I don't really want to be a master. Of course you don't. But I will offer you something more than thanks. Before I leave, I'll teach you a style I learned in the spirit world. I was afraid to use it against Smiling Hawk. If he had stolen it from me, he would have been almost unstoppable. Well, are you interested in learning, or are you just going to stand there? Yes, I am very interested. Watch and learn. If you are as good as you seem, I should only have to show you more. The style you just learned is very rare. Its original master died centuries ago, but the spirits know it, and now you do as well. I must be going. First Brother Kai will never truly be master until I am gone. The students must follow him.
I would speak with you alone, Master Radiant, before you go. If you wait outside, I will join you in a minute. I have something I would like to offer you, and thanks for your help.
Farewell, and good luck, Master Radiant. Good luck to you as well. You'll need it. Receive Heaven's Blessing Gem and Style gain Paralyzing Palm.
There you are. Master Radiant has gone, and I'm left to lead this school on my own. I'll miss him very much, but at least we are rid of Smiling Hawk. I wanted to thank you for all you've done, but I also wanted to show you some items that belong to Master Smiling Hawk. I thought you might find something of interest.
I'm glad you could help. I'm glad I could help. Is there anything
You're welcome
more
to visit the school and spar with us whenever you like. The students need someone like you to knock some sense into them from time to time. And I should get back to the students. There is so much I need to do, I barely know where to begin. Thank you again for everything.
Root of the Endless Mind and Gem of Inner Genius. Oh, no, wrong button. Let's level up. There we go. Everything on balance. Let's get Paralyzing Palm up by a few. Give Flawless some. Why'd I give it to Flawless? I should have given it as Fortune's Favor. I'll use Flawless again at some point, I guess. Spirit Faith. Speed increase. Okay, none of these I can give anything anymore, so let's put some in Horse Demon. Heaven's Blessing Gem. Damage Shield. Only followers of the Way of the Open Palm may use this gem. This gem surrounds you in an aura of wind that damages any who attack you. Its effort is constant while the gem is equipped. Yeah, I think I usually have that one equipped. I'll just wait until I get to change it out later, or when I get some more slots. Yeah, when I get some more slots. Gem of the Inner Genius. Mind plus 10, body minus 5, spirit minus 5. This gem imparts great wisdom and mental abilities to its wearer, but it teaches a lesson of its own. That great and sudden power is only available at a great price. The wielder's mental capacity is greatly strengthened, but at the cost of his or her physical and spiritual abilities. That's right. I have to choose whether I want to do impress the Inquisitors or impress the Executioners. I mean, I guess I could do both of them. I'll do that. I'll deal with the Inquisitors and all that stuff later. I might go and check out stuff in the arena. Yeah, let's go and have some fun in the arena. And then also deal with the bounties, but I think I'll do that at another point. And then I'll probably leave it there. Oh, excuse me, hang on. Wow. I mean, I know that I've played this a lot, but there's still so much more to go. Level 14. And like, gosh, just how quickly you can get so high on the karma rating? I don't know. Just how quickly you can get close to, like, the way of the open palm. Or the way of the closed fist. Just, golly. I'd say that I'm probably almost to the halfway point of the game. If I remember correctly. Excuse me.
There are rumors flitting about the city that you seek the attentions of the executioners. These rumors come from the palace itself, leaving me intrigued. You are a novice with no standing in the arena. What makes you think you are of any interest to me?
I would be honored to seek your guidance. I am the most skilled fighter.
Then show it with
here.
your skills, not your mouth. Anyone can talk about their victories. I need people who let actions speak for them. If you were to knock Iron Soldier from his perch as Silver Division champion, I would be impressed. I will be here if you wish to petition me further, but I don't acknowledge anything less than the best. Return when you are worthy, and no sooner.
Hello again. What can I do for you? Oh, poor Yukong. Captain Sen's still willing to do my husband's bidding and hunt him down, is he? I swear, my husband is insufferable. Yukong's a harmless aspiring actor who asked me if I would act as his patron.
That's right.
Since my husband was away from the city, again, I accepted and gave Yukong a moderate stipend. I thought he was charming. That was how my husband presented the situation to the authorities. He didn't want to face the shame of supporting a humble actor. My husband's a fool, but when he lowers his head, all I can do is let him charge and hope he rams something solid enough to slow him. Probably less than my husband is putting forth as a bounty for poor Yukong. That young man doesn't deserve this. I would wager that you'll find him in the Scholars' Garden. Yukong was going to try out for that new play. I'm sure you heard about it when it was performed in the Golden Way. Made quite the impression, I'm told. Yukong was going to try out for a role as a scholar, so he may be using his costume to hide in the garden. He's not much of a scholar, so you should be able to spot him. If you happen to find creative Yukong, do go easy on him, would you? The poor boy did nothing wrong, and my husband is being unusually cruel to him. Good luck with your search. I have to get back to the estate, so much to do.
I'm not really in the mood for company. Judge Fang wanted me to try something special last night, and I still haven't quite recovered yet. Get rid of him? What do you mean? Remove him from office, or something else? Really? I was hoping you wanted to kill him. The world would be a better place with that disgusting pig dead and buried. But as much as I want to see his bloated corpse floating in the gutter, Fang is a dangerous man and he keeps my pockets lined with silver. I hope Fang gets what he deserves, but you'll have to do it without my help. No. Even if I was willing to give up all that silver, if Fang finds out, he'll make sure I spend the rest of my days begging for death. It's not worth the risk. Well, that is a lot of silver. And I'd love to get out from under Fang's boot heel. I'll help you. You wanted Fang dead, right?
I'll admit that it's a tough call, but I don't know if the Inquisitors are looking to have Fang murdered.
It'd be easier to kill him. Fang's reputation is already as dirty as it can get. As long as it doesn't get in the way of his job, everybody just turns a blind eye. Well, every document Judge Fang approves has to be stamped with his Imperial ring. Losing the ring is a major offense. And if it was revealed he lost the ring during one of his sexual escapades, even Fang wouldn't want that to come out.
What are you doing here, Breezes? You know I don't like it when people see us together in public.
Don't be mad, my mighty and manly Fang. I was just hoping we could go upstairs for a bit. I've got a treat for you. Here's a hint. They're silk.
I'm surprised you're so eager after last night. I'm glad to see you're finally becoming more receptive to my special needs. Well done, Breezes. If a little tame for my tastes. I think tonight you should wear the blindfold. I have some interesting surprises in store for you.
Oh, Breezes.
I can hardly wait, oh great and virile Fang. Here's the ring. Fang will do anything to keep people from finding out he lost it to a whore, even if it means resigning his post. Show the ring to his guards and they'll let you through. I better disappear for a while, but make sure you tell him where you got it. He'll be sorry he ever touched me.
Saw you out there in the ring. You got real potential. Even Fang was impressed. Normally Fang's into rough girls, but he likes them dirty too. You're a bit too classy for his taste. He'd rather watch you in the ring than have a more intimate meeting. I guess he figures the more he talks to you, the less time you have to inflict horrible, bloody carnage on someone in the ring. How did you get... No, forget it. I don't want to know. You better go talk to Fang about that ring. Yeah, we don't want any part of this.
Some of these new fights can be delightfully savage. Damn it! I want more blood down there! Do you mind? How can I enjoy the crack of bone, the screams of pain, and the glorious geysers of crimson blood down in the arena with you bothering me? Or are you here to offer your services for later? Normally I prefer women who reek of the gutter, but I'm willing to branch out if you beg me. Gentle Breezes. So, you're here to blackmail me with this scandal, are you? Well, my tastes are already well known at the Imperial Court. Nobody cares about my predilections, as long as I don't let my activities interfere with my duties as a judge. My ring? But how... That harlot. I should have suspected something when she came to me willingly. Usually I have to command her presence. Well, it seems you have me in an awkward position. I can't let it be known that I was foolish enough to let a whore steal my ring. I would lose my position. So, what is it you want from me? Silver? An Imperial posting? What? Of course. Now I understand. The Lotus Assassins are behind this, aren't they? I should have known something like this would happen. They tried to bend me to their will, but I'm not easily broken. Or so I thought. Are you proud of yourself? Bowing and scraping at the feet of your Lotus Assassin masters, helping them to bring me down?
I'm proud to get a man like you.
You think I'm an evil man, don't you? You think my soul is rotten and corrupt. But at least I have a soul. The same cannot be said for those you now serve. The Lotus Assassins destroyed me. But now that I am gone, I wonder where their attention will turn next. Keep a close watch over your shoulder, friend. My resignation is on the table. Take it and stamp it with my Imperial ring yourself.
Always happy to help. What do you need?
For once when I wasn't actually trying to talk to you.
I was just thinking that we should keep at finding... It's not that I don't want to talk. I'd be...
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Right. Cool. Okay. Let's have some fighty. Then... I might leave it there.
I want to hear that you're ready for your next fight. What do you need? Now that you have qualified for the Bronze Division, your challenges will be more difficult, but you'll earn greater rewards. The stars themselves need to hear of Silver Phoenix if you're to make it in this division, so I've prepared a match to remember. The guards rounded up a group of subhuman things around the Great Southern Forest. We're going to release them into the ring in groups for you. Are you ready to get started? Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
These monsters crave the flesh of man.
Oh. Too used to hitting triggers.
That was a good start to the Bronze Division. Those beasts are far stronger than they look. Next, you're going to step into what we call the Pit of Pain. It's not the most original name, I'll admit, but that's 500 years of tradition for you. The arena floor will be set up with ancient magical devices. They will attempt to fry you to a crisp, much to the crowd's delight. Your job is to stay on your feet for the course of the match while they fling deadly projectiles your way. I'd suggest dodging, but that's... Are you... Excellent.
The Pit of Pain. Only the quick survive its fiery embrace.
Now, if I just remember... I cannot remember how to... Oh, shit. To block. Nope, that don't focus. No, that's dumb. Yeah, I'm so smart. Come on, come on, come on. And up. Whew.
Fantastic! A test of speed passed with exceptional celery. Now
Your sudden and polite silences are always appreciated, Qui. I'm sure you won't mind if I take a moment to pass a message to Silver Phoenix. Kylon the Serpent has, as promised, been watching you intently. You have impressed him so far, and he is interested to see how you fare in your next match. The Serpent foresees your victory in the next match, and he has backed his prediction with Silver. He sincerely hopes that his faith in your skills was not misplaced. That is all. If you will excuse me, I have some people who need to be spoken to.
Ha! Well, I'm certain that won't be a problem for you. Did you have a question for me? Yes, your next fight. There's been a bit of a change in plans. Not that it will affect you too much, of course. It's all part of the traditions of the arena, you see. I have word that you're going to be facing a fighter specially chosen from the guild, you see. As soon as you're ready, you'll be facing him instead of a normal match. I was originally thinking that you'd done well enough to face Crimson Kana for the Bronze Division Championship. Things change when the guild's involved, though. The guild's the organization that controls the betting here. That's not all, though. Kylon the Serpent has a lot of influence here as well. I have to bow to certain pressures. I don't like it that much, but smart men don't voice that opinion too loudly. Not around here. I'm certain it will be a small thing. Best to just finish it now. Are you ready? If that's the decision
no,
you want to make, it's
not
your
for now. I will
profanation.
fight him though.
You just let me know when you've changed your mind. Do not be gone too long. Kana may well rise to become the Silver Division champion while you're away.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. And next time I will continue on. Whoop, sorry. Continue on with some of this arena stuff, and then probably go and investigate the Scholar's Garden and do that stuff. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this. I know it's probably been a little slow paced, though there has been a lot of fighting, so I don't know. I haven't talked as much, but yeah, what's new? So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you're interested in any of my future and past Let's Plays, you can find them here on Twitch and over on YouTube. It'd be also awesome if you could follow me over on my socials on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.